So I guarantee you have never left the house without your keys. That is because you need to get the keys to open up the door and to get out of the house. And also to lock it afterwards, unless you're one of these people that like to leave the front door open so that you can get completely robbed of all your possessions. But I guarantee you there is an occasion where you have left your wallet at home. But this carbon fiber wallet from Liquid Carry pretty much makes that impossible. Like all my reviews, guys, I use the product for 1 month every single day and let you know my honest opinion about it. So it's made up of 2 different kind of materials. The front material here, which is a carbon fiber. Now, the company say that that's the real good stuff. That's the stuff that's used on cars such as the Ford GT and the Audi R8. This is a very light material which manages to keep the weight of the wallet down. Now the other side is the aluminium side that's graded 6061. This is the side that you're going to keep your cards and your cash, but we'll get more into that in a minute. Now, as well as being light, the carbon fiber side is by far the prettier of the 2 to look at. This is the section where you can keep your keys. It's very well put together and it's very strong, and there's some light branding down at the bottom. I would imagine you could get about 4 keys into this if you tried. I only needed 2, so I just had 2 on one end. And then on the other end, I had the keyring. This comes with the wallet itself, so you can put your car key on it or a fob or whatever you want. Now, of course, if you don't need this, you can simply turn it inside out and the 2 bits will act as a spacer. And then the actual keyring bit will just completely disappear. Assembly for this is very, very simple. You basically take off the carbon fiber top and then begin loading everything up. There's spacers in between so you can load things on top of each other. And I love the way they design it with the little things in mind. If you look here, there's a little stub or a hook where the key can sit. And I know it's a very small thing, but it makes it so much easier to assemble. So you literally just have to put the key in and then it sits nicely while you can put the carbon fiber piece back on top and screw it down. Okay, for some of the stuff that's worth mentioning about this is definitely how easy it is to get the key out. There's this mixture of fluidity and rigidness, so you just do one finger in and take the key out, and it stays in the position that you put it in. So you put it over there, and it stays. It doesn't move. Over there, it doesn't move. And then when you're finished, you literally put it back, it disappears behind the thing, and it doesn't come out again. That's really cool. I've used other key holders, and they don't work as easy as that and as rigid as that. Either what happens is you tighten the screw too tight or too loose, and it's very hard to get that happy medium. Here the screw is housed into the carbon fiber, and it's one of these things that's really, really nice about the product. It's like the fit and finish of it is that when you put the screw in, it disappears. So it literally lies flush with the carbon. And so when you rub your finger over it, you don't even feel it's there. It's a really nice feature, and it's these little details that make the product really good. Now there's two other things you can use with it, but that is the bottle opener, which I have here, and the mini USB. They both fit in the same spot where the keys go in. I didn't use either one of them. They're sold separately, but it might be an option if you want it. Okay, onto the aluminium side here, and this is where you can keep your cards. So basically you have an aluminium side, and it is supposed to be RFID blocking. I think it is from this side. Whether it is from the exposed side, I don't know. I would imagine it's not. I've looked at other reviews on this. They say 6 cards maximum you can get in here. And they say that because one side, you basically gain access for the cards, which is this side, which is the open side. So you flick the thumb on that and you take out the card. This other side is the side where the card, when you push up, it blocks. Now, what I've done is I've literally packed up the card so much that it overflows onto that. But I've never really found it an issue where the cards would slide out. So I think you can fit more than 6. How many? I'm not too sure. Maybe you could get 8 in there. I've had no problem. You can see how much I've got in there. It's no issue. I'm a cash guy. I carry more cash than I do cards. So this is also the spot for where you put your cash in. It fits underneath this elastic and you can have it sitting like that. I don't know any minimalist wallet that is able to have a place for cash and a place for cards, and a place where cash is kind of stored, what I would consider safely away. Now, having said that, the cash has never fallen out, so it is safe. It's just one of these things where it's like, oh, I'm conscious that my cash is there when I have my wallet. Plus, if you leave your wallet down on the table and your cash is exposed. This obviously not a big deal, but it's something that runs through my head.
I've very few gripes with this wallet. I seem to always have the same gripe with a minimalistic wallet, and that's the spot where I want to keep my cash a little bit more secure, rather than just an elastic band. One of the things I noticed about this wallet is just the finish on one side not matching up to the other. This side here, you can see it matches perfectly, however the other side, it's just slightly off. Now, it's me being a bit pedantic, but at the same time, look, it's there. Put those little things aside, look, it's a nice looking wallet. Its function is very, very good. It's light and it's strong. And then when you go back to this minimalistic living, without a shadow of a doubt, it's so nice to leave the house with only two things, your phone and your wallet. Your keys are there, and it's just very, very convenient. Guys, I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick one of these up. Also, the company has given me a discount code, so you can check that out in the description. People, no money was exchanged in order for me to do this review. The company gets to see this at the exact same time as you do. So please show me your support by hitting that like or dislike button. Please comment and let me know what you think. And you can follow me on all the social media platforms. Until the next one, take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Alright people, thanks a million for watching the video. Please help me out by going to my social media, especially Instagram, if you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes. Please check out any of the other videos on the screen here and subscribe to me if you want to see more.